Once again, we are dropping into our time machine and heading back to the turn of the century in a retro database. And we are taking on the El Clasico in Spain. With Dad as Barcelona manager with the likes of Rivaldo and Kluivert, I'm taking over Real Madrid with players like Raul and Roberto Carlos. However, I have also decided to sign a very unlikely secret weapon player to build my team around in season number 1. Well, Dad, today we're doing the retro rebuild of course, Real Madrid and Barcelona, the El Clasico.
Yes, I love this one.
So we like to do the El Clasico every now and then when we get a retro database.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
These two were quite evenly matched even back then. I do think you have a slightly better team.
I did let you pick this time, though.
Yeah.
Which is unusual for me. But I'm pleased with what I've got, yeah.
But I thought it'd even be funnier because I had some money to begin with. I'm going to build a team around Emile Heskey.
That is funny.
I looked at him and I thought, well, because I was going for a striker anyway, and I just needed a backup striker, and then I thought, he's got good heading ability. For some reason, he's 15 for crossing, which was really bizarre.
Yeah.
He's fairly quick, but he can jump, of course, 0 balance, which I found hilarious, but 20 strength, and he works hard.
Well, to be honest with you, I can remember watching Emile Heskey play for Liverpool. He was always quick. He was always strong. It was his first touch was the worst first touch in my life I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, a 10 for first touch here and composure of 9. Yeah. Anticipation of only 9 as well, but he's brave.
You was always better putting Heskey through with him just to run onto a ball and hit it rather than he had to control it first.
Yeah, without him having to think about it.
Yeah.
If he had too much time to think about it, he was a goner.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it'd be funny for Real Madrid to build a team instead of the the Galacticos, which was built around our 9, we build it around Emile Heskey instead.
And what is funny about that, the reason why you picked Real Madrid was your favourite striker plays for this team at the moment.
Raul, yeah. Some people do say Ronaldo R9 is the Brazilian Emile Heskey.
They do.
Yeah.
I've heard them say
the world's
that
best
quite a lot,
player
yeah.
ever. Or is it the other way around? Emile Heskey is the English Ronaldo. Maybe not. So, I've signed him from Liverpool. £16 million. He's got 5 goals in 5 games so far in a player of the match.
Hey, he's no mug, is he?
not bad. Michael Ballack was my other signing from Leverkusen for £14 million. Just a bit of depth in midfield because for some reason Cambiasso loaned out in season 1 and we needed a little bit of depth in there. So we've gone for a 4-2-2. You can see here we've gone for a target forward because that makes sense with Emile Heskey up front. A false 9 in Raul. So we'll see how he does as a false 9. He is one of my all-time favourite players ever. Just absolutely loved him. Yeah. He's left-footed as well, which is perfect to go up alongside Emile Heskey. I mean, Crouch and Defoe, the big man, little man combination. Yeah. But Raul a lot more technically dropping in, while Emile Heskey's going to be up there as our battering ram. I've even stuck to high tempo, much more direct passing. We are lumping it. This is Route 1 football at its best. Build-up strategy, bypassing the press. Not even doing any short passing. The only time we're doing short passing is from the goal kicks. Yeah. The keeper will do this, ego, and our defenders go, cheers, woof, Emile, and then go. So that's exactly what we're doing. Of course, we're going to be playing for set pieces, and we're still doing the counter-attack. Out of possession, we're still much more lower, getting stuck in, all of the good things that hopefully will make this work despite being ridiculously direct. So looking at the rest of the team, and obviously Raul is in there. Morientes works as our backup striker. Figo and Savio in there. Cambiasso, as I mentioned, is out on loan at Independiente. Maybe it's that they've just signed him. I'm not quite sure because that looks like an older kit. I think they signed him. He played for a year and he's gone back to Independiente. He's phenomenal. I don't know why they decided to do that. Makalele's in there though. Hierro, Helguera, Salgado, Roberto Carlos, and Iker Casillas. We've got some decent players on the bench as well. Of course, Michael Ballack will be playing in there. Players that you bought, Dad. Now, if we're looking at the transfer history, 2 players. Frank Lampard is one of them.
Frank Lampard is the only player I did buy. I didn't buy the player on loan. So because of you doing Heskey, I thought I'll try and do something like that. I couldn't find a player that I didn't really like back in the day, but I found a player that I really did like that I thought would never have played for Barcelona.
So instead you signed what turned out to be one of the best midfielders ever when I was doing it with Emile Heskey.
This guy was never going to leave England, was he? He was always a favourite at Chelsea, really. I think any neutral with football would like Frank Lampard. So I'm going to build a Barcelona team around Frank Lampard, which is, when you see the midfield that I've got already, this is hard to leave someone out all the time for Frank to be in the team.
Yeah, I mean, you've gone for a 4-2-3, well, 4-3-3, but with advanced wing backs. Frank Lampard's in there, but yeah, as you say, you've got Guardiola.
Do you know, I couldn't believe how good he was.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't remember how good he was.
Yeah.
But it was hard picking the player to leave out.
Emmanuel Petit.
And we all know how good he was, yeah.
Yeah, former Arsenal player, of course you'd say that. Philip Koku's in there as well.
Yeah.
Gerrard is in there, not Stephen.
No.
So don't worry about the Gerrard and Lampard midfield, which don't work for England. That was always a
problem, wasn't it? Yeah.
Xavi is also there.
Yeah, so see, the problem I have, I'm leaving out some good players tonight.
Yeah, Luis Enrique, who plays everywhere, by the way,
he does,
other than in goal.
It's great.
That's absolutely mental.
Yeah.
What a manager too. So yeah, you have got a very good midfield, but the rest of the team, you do the best 11 pick. I mean, Frank Lampard comes out for Gerrard there.
Yeah.
You've got De Boer at the back. I'm unsure who Barjuan is.
No, I couldn't remember him. I mean, he doesn't look that bad.
He's fast though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Wow.
Got me down that wing. That's why I've gone for him playing him up a bit further up.
Yeah. But the front three you might be very aware of. Rivaldo.
Yes, very good.
Patrick Kluivert, who I loved in a Barcelona shirt. And then Marc Overmars.
Very good sort of winger as well, really, only.
Yeah.
Playing him on the wrong wing, but he can handle that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you're set up that way. I'm set up with Emile Heskey up front. You started off the season quite well. You've qualified for the Champions League through the qualifying phase, beating CSKA Moscow. The rest of the fixtures that you have played, you've won every single one of them.
Yeah.
Valencia's the big one there. Deportivo La Coruña is also a good one.
Yeah, it was a great result as well. Valencia 5-1. So I'm sort of like great start for me. I'm pleased with that.
Now we know from the Glory Hunter days, Valencia caused us a lot of trouble, but it was because David O'Leary was the manager.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he isn't the manager here yet. It's still Hector Kuiper, but they've got a great team. John Carew, Juan Sanchez. They've also got some youngsters which turn out to be class as well. So they could be a trouble for us because in real life they do go on and win the league.
Yeah.
Of course, Deportivo La Coruña 3-1. They've got some good players. One being Roy Mackay. I liked Roy Mackay.
I did. Yeah, he was a good player.
I don't remember him being that quick, but I liked him. I think on LMA Manager, he was a really good player on there. So you got your Champions League group. Let's have a look at my fixtures because, of course, I didn't play in that Champions League quarterfinal in the qualifying stage, but I did play against Galatasaray in a Super Cup because, of course, they win the UEFA Cup the season before, and I beat Valencia 5-0 as well.
Yeah.
Now, is this Emile Heskey scored 2? Is this like sort of leading us in a false sense of security, thinking, oh, Valencia's going to be awful, and then one of us finishes in third?
Yeah, it could well be, couldn't it?
Zaragoza is what cost me though.
Yeah.
Even against 10 men, we could not beat them. They equalised in the 85th minute, so that's disappointing. Other than that, we're looking all good for season number 1. So let's see what happens then. Standard rebuild rules apply. We don't win any points for Super Cups, but if we face each other in a cup, whoever wins gets a point. The rest of the points are all up for grabs. Let's see what happens in season 1. Well, season 1, Dad, you take the title by 13 points. I didn't expect it to be that much.
No, I didn't. No, only lost 2 games, so that's why I won the league. 134 goals.
Lost to Valencia. That's going to bite us in the ass straight away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Numancia was the other club that...
Where did they finish?
They
fought from bottom.
On the last day of the season, they saved themselves from being relegated, so fair play to them. I lost 7 games. I lost 1 of them to you and drew the other. So you do win another point as well as the 5 points for winning the league. You scored 134 goals and we conceded the same amount. That's mental.
Yeah.
So that's really good. But I can see why, because it looks like Patrick Kluivert was scoring silly amounts of goals. 38 in 34 games.
Yeah, really good.
Mental.
And we know how good he is. So
yeah.
I'm just surprised how far up that league board it is, Emile Heskey.
28 goals.
Well, there you go. You've bought a little gem here, really, haven't you?
Yeah, what a stud. £15 million. Even got more goals than Raul, who only got 24 in 30. In more games. I know, the same amount of games. So, very good. Frank Lampard's there, though, 16
yeah,
from midfield.
Good signing. Sort of filling in that midfield role.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll get better and better with the more seasons he plays in there.
Well, indeed. Now, the Super Cup... I beat you in it, so I do win a point, so that is another point, but I don't win anything for the Super Cup itself. However, the Spanish Cup was won by Valencia.
We knew that was going to happen, didn't we?
Oh, straight away.
We knew it was going to happen.
Wouldn't you believe it?
We didn't even get to the semi-final, did we?
No. So, 4th round, we've got past that. Quarter-final stage, I got knocked out by Bilbao, you got knocked out Atletico Madrid, who, by the way, in this is in the 2nd tier.
That is such a bad result for me, isn't it?
Because the season before, if I think I remember rightly, they go down while having the top scorer of the league, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Good fact that is, isn't it?
It is a good fact, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was the top scorer of the league and they still got relegated.
Believe that.
Yeah, because then he got his move to Chelsea.
Yeah.
For £20 million, whatever it was. So yeah, Atletico Madrid in the second tier. You won't believe it now. You're watching them in the semi-final of the Champions League.
Yes.
And, 25 years ago, they were in the second tier. But there we go. All right. Champions League, though. Let's see who won that one. I was down the quarterfinals. Oh, you got to the final and lost. Actually, you got battered. 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1, yeah.
By Diego Simeone. Speaking of Atletico Madrid in the Champions League semi-final.
Yeah.
Sven-Goran Eriksson's Lazio.
Yeah.
Diego Simeone scored. But yeah.
Disappointed with that. Could have been a good season for me, but all right, I'll take it though.
Got done by Sven's 4-4-2, which never worked for England, but did very well here for Lazio, winning the Champions League. They had an unbelievable team.
Yeah, I'm just
if you ever play this retro database, Lazio is the team that you might be surprised with how good they were. There's honestly so many. I mean, I don't even think Nesta's there, but Nesta's like their best defender. The rest of their team's disgusting going forward in midfield. It's an unbelievable team. So it's obvious why they've gone on and won that. All right, so let's start at the quarterfinal stage. We both got through that. That's where I was eliminated. You knocked out PSV and then beat AC Milan, who knocked me out in the round before that. And Chelsea even got there, which is quite good because this is before Mourinho and whatever his face was from Russia's money. Yeah. So they've done quite well there. All right, leave it out to me then. Emile Heskey, how many did he get across the season? 37 with 16 assists. That ain't bad, is it?
Brilliant.
Raul got 35 and 26. Very good from him. The number, that is ridiculous numbers. Savio 14 and 16. That's not great, to be honest. Figo 14 and 20. And we've got £240 million to spend in this retro database, which I'm going to look forward to spending. Dad, yourself, Patrick Kluivert, probably the top scorer.
Yep.
Oh my God.
58. God almighty.
58 in 53 games with 13 assists. Rivaldo got 26 and 20. Frank Lampard 23 and 17.
23 goals.
Not bad at all.
Our two signings have done well. They're really
they
good.
are, they?
Yeah.
Emile Heskey is going to get himself like one of those like banners which go up in the stadium. They have to retire his number when he leaves the club. That's how good that first season was already.
Definitely, yeah.
You got £319 million to spend.
Right, lovely.
This summer. So let's see who we bring in after we take a look at the early points. Season 1 points are Mega Luke with 1, Dad with 6. My first key signing is Fabio Cannavaro. The future Real Madrid player and Ballon d'Or winner cost me £95 million from Parma.
My key signing only cost me £30 million, but of course, it's a goalkeeper. Sebastian Fry joins from Inter Milan.
Hi, Dad. Sebastian Fry, no surprise in Brian, a goalkeeper.
Yeah. It was, to be honest, it was one of my weakest links, really, I felt. So,
you did lack a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I did. So I thought we'd get a really good one in, and then I've had a bit of fun with the ones after that, really.
Well, you've completely revamped this defence. Nesta's come in, 90 million. We mentioned him from Lazio.
We did mention him, and I went out and got him. This is probably going to be my best defender, probably for the rest of the challenge, really. He's going to last me that long, isn't he?
Yeah, he might have been the world's best defender around this period as well.
So it was worth spending the money on to get him in. But I've got a few players around him that's going to be quite interesting.
Ian Hart,
yeah. I mean, who can remember him being that good?
Yeah.
So I thought when he came up, and I thought he ain't bad,
Him and Harry Kewell.
I'm gonna have a bit of a laugh with it and get him in.
Yeah.
So I got him in.
And then Rio Ferdinand from West Ham.
Yeah, and I still like signing Rio when he's this young as well, because this is when he comes good, and he just get better and better as well. So I've got two really good centre backs and a good left back, I think.
And then, looking going forward, two new strikers, Nicolas Anelka.
Yeah. I mean, he was so good when his pace was, he's so fast, and he's so...
he had some career, didn't he? When you think about here, he's only 22 years of age. Look at all the clubs he's already played for.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, he already played for me. Played 19 games, then went to PSG. Season later, he's moved again.
Yeah, be a good striker for me if I get any injuries and things like that.
Then we've got Javier Saviola from River Plate, £25 million.
When I seen how cheap he was, I thought I've got to get him in.
Yeah.
I mean, look at his value now. That tells you something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
19 years of age.
You would blow over in a gust of wind.
Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? So
and he's only 4 aggression. Are we sure he's Argentinian?
Never right, is it?
No, not at all.
They got such a short fuse, haven't they?
Yeah, I can't believe that's only a 4. But there we go. So £51 million, £25 million. And he scored 3 and 5 so far. Okay, looking at the tactic then, you've gone for this, but Frank Lampard is now in the centre mid position. Ferdinand,
just change it a little
Pyle.
bit. Yeah, just change it a little bit and lock a couple of players in that I want to keep in. I want to try Pyle really and see if I can bring him along as the right back, because I'm sort of, that's another weak point that I've got as well. So with Nesta and Ferdinand sat there beside him, I reckon he'll be all right, really. So yeah, try that.
Okay, well, let's have a look then. I've already signed one key player. But the rest of the transfer window, there were some big names as well, alongside Cannavaro. Clarence Seedorf being one of them, £87 million, all-rounder, very much so. The definition of a world-class midfielder in this time period.
Yeah, very good player.
Only 25 years of age, 87 million. Yap Bloody Stan.
You love this guy, don't you?
Oh, absolute legend.
Yeah.
I was gutted when he left. I mean, he only left because of what he wrote in his book about Fergie. But if he had stayed on, we probably would never would have lost the title.
No.
Because he was so good. I think he was there at Man United for 3 seasons.
3 seasons, I was just about to say
all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Won the league.
And when you hear Gary Neville and all that talk about him, they reckon he's one of the best defenders they've ever played with, isn't it? So
Yeah.
top
Easy to
guy.
see why. My team is hard as fucking they. We got Yap Stan. We have got Emile Heskey. We're looking hard. Cambiasso's back as well. He's a bit of an hard bastard as well. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here we go.
£15 million for a 16-year-old. That lowers down the hardness.
Yeah, it does, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A 16-year-old Ronaldo who loves to fall on the floor.
It's going to be how long are you going to take to get him in the team and get him up to where he can play, where he is.
Yeah. I just love the idea of Ronaldo whipping a cross in for Emile Heskey.
Who would have thought you'd have ever said that?
I know, right? But yeah, he's got 20 natural fitness, determination and flair. 320s at age 16 ain't bad, is it? Personality, perfectionist.
Yeah, it goes to show how good he was right at the beginning of his career as well, wasn't it? You can understand why, when they played that, was it a friendly or something?
Yeah, a friendly, and he absolutely rinsed Gary Neville.
Yeah, you can understand why they decided to buy him as soon as possible, can you?
Yeah, so I've decided to lock him in.
Oh, I didn't think you'd do that this season. I thought you'd have loaned him out.
Nope, locking him in. I think we need to... I mean, Savio was my left midfielder last season. We ain't missing much.
No.
He was a little bit terrible, yeah. Clarence Seedorf, Cambiasso in midfield. He's back, as you can see, after his loan spell back in Argentina. Heskey up there with Raul. Love to see it. I'm happy with it, and let's go for it. So, Stam and Cannavaro at the back.
That's a hell of a defence, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Roberto Carlos is there.
Right and left as well.
Helguera's not amazing, but
No.
I think right backs is really hard in this database.
Yeah, I struggle to find when I'm looking. Yeah, so
I don't think there's a really good one. Maybe I'll have to find a defensive midfielder and just pop him in there anyway. We'll see where that one goes. But yeah, I struggle for a right back. Fixtures though. Let's start the season well. We lost to Valencia. Can't believe it. This is not going to go good. However, we did beat you 1-0.
Yes.
Guardiola got so annoyed he got sent off and went home for an early bath.
But then I was still 1-0 down.
Yeah, Carlos got a 19th minute.
All your top strikers must have performed that day.
What, Roberto Carlos is the only goal?
Yeah.
You can't say he still lost.
No, yeah.
They're giving it the big one. Oh, your big striker's lost. Yeah, you can score it either. So we've got Champions League games against Panathinaikos, Paris Saint-Germain and Boavista. So it's nice to see some different teams in there in that first league phase that you go into. But yeah, you've also dropped points to Bilbao, Dad. So not a fantastic start. Beat Mallorca and Malaga 6-0 and Valladolid 3-0. So Clive was around. Look, he is scoring goals elsewhere. He just cannot score against the big boys.
No.
Bad result against them. So there we go. You got Roma. Roda? Wow, really? How did they qualify?
Don't know.
That's mental how they've done that. And AS Roma. Wait, I'm going to check something because now the retro database has the Eredivisie in there, so we can check this. Where did Roda finish? They finished second. That's crazy when Feyenoord and Ajax are in the league and have the players that they have. I mean, everybody loves Richard Nopper. Still better than any of those. They had JJ Okocha, Karel Poborski. I mean, how is Roda finishing second? That's mental.
Who have they got? Their best player's a goalkeeper.
Good goalkeeper, though. Not a bad keeper.
Nope.
Danny Lenzat? I remember him.
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, what a legend.
I actually do remember Danny Lenzat, though. Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, but that's the only name I recognise in that team. Who's that? Mark Nygaard? I mean, he is class, to be fair. That's a hell of a good player.
Yeah, you've seen him, you'd buy him, wouldn't you?
I should have got him.
You should have done, really.
He is the Dutch Emile Heskey. Look at that, look. 6'5", 20 heading, 18 bravery, 20 jumping reach. Mark Nygaard. Should have got him instead.
Yeah, you should have.
I'm going to do a different video just based around that guy. Didn't even have a face back in this. He was that unpopular. But there we go. All right. Well done to Roda. They're in the Champions League and you got to face them. Let's see what happens in season number 2. Well, it's another league title for Barcelona, but it's a lot closer this time
2
round.
points.
Just
Very
the 2
close.
points. You lost 3 games all season. I get a point there. We draw one, please. No. Damn. 5 losses, unfortunately, both to Valencia.
You put the curse on yourself here, didn't you?
Haven't they? Patrick Kluivert, though, has scored 41 goals. That is absolutely insane from the man. 41 goals. Right behind him, though, with 35.
Yeah, you're 2.
Is both Raul and Emile Heskey both getting on the score sheet. Then we've got a cluster of 3 Barcelona players down here, Rivaldo, Overmars and Saviola, 19 and 18 each. So that's not too bad. Franca is at Valencia, which is kind of scary because he's really good at finishing.
Yeah.
20 finishing, 20 anticipation, 18 off the ball. That's disgustingly good. But there we go. Kluivert, 41 in 31 games. Who won the Cups? Oh, you've won the Spanish Cup. So you've done a domestic double there.
Yes.
The Super
Valencia
Cup
as well.
I beat you in the Super Cup final, so I do get a point there. Oh, I need to find out where I was eliminated in the Spanish Cup. Quarterfinal? Oh, my God.
More points for me.
2 points there.
Thank you.
I'd rather it had been Valencia.
Yeah.
Champions League. I was knocked down the second group phase. That's disappointing. Lazio win it again. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Zaghi, Hernan Crespo, then a 96th minute penalty against Manchester United.
Then.
Yeah, that would have been devastating. Okay, let's have a look at this second league phase then. Who knocked me out? Oh, bottom of the group, Jesus. Roma, Manchester United and Porto. I used to quite like the 2 group phases.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Well, I don't dislike where we're doing it now, to be honest with you.
No, I do like that. I just think like we've gone from being very finite into these groups to now everybody's in a group.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit weird, isn't it? But
I had Leeds in my group.
Leeds, PSV, PSG got through on that one quite nicely. Then you was eliminated in the semi-final? No, quarterfinal. Quarterfinal stage by Roma. So a bad exit there, unfortunately for you. We have not done very well in Europe this time round so far. Well, you got to the final, but still. Emile Heskey, 39 goals and 13 assists. Lovely stuff. Well done, Emile. And then Raul, 41 and 16. Very good from him.
Yeah.
Morientes coming off the bench, got 21. 24 assists from Figo. Ronaldo, first year, 9 and 19 assists. That's not bad at all. So a bit of development as well there. Not too bad. We've got £242 million spent.
To see his development. Is he looking better now?
He ain't going to develop, is he? He's made of bloody stone. Nah, he ain't getting any better. But he's just rated really highly because he's performing so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting any better.
Balance is only 7.
Oh, hang on. His first touch has gone up to 11.
Oh, yeah, he's got a little bit better there, hasn't he?
Yeah. So we are getting slightly better, Emile. I love to see that. Very good. Okay, Barcelona. Let's have a look at how many goals Kluivert got in total this whole season. 56 in 48 games with 13 assists. That man is a disgrace.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't he?
Look at the amount of goals
I can't believe
scoring.
they class his first touch is only 13, though.
Yeah.
Usually his first touch is hitting the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's it. They don't need a first touch. Rivaldo, 29 and 23. Saviola, 31 assists up front.
Brilliantly.
Just finding Patrick Kluivert.
Yep,
that's all his job was doing.
All I paid for him to do.
Yeah. Overmars has had a great season as well.
Ian
Hart, 19 goals. That is because
assists.
he has got 19 free kick taken and 18 penalties.
Yeah.
He is definitely a set piece taker. So that's crazy. 19 goals, brilliant. 17 assists. Very well played. Frank Lampard got 10 and 13.
It's getting better.
Got better as well. He's only 23, so he's a bit of development there. Oh, look. Mikel Arteta's there, by the way.
Yeah.
Awful. What a terrible player. Disgrace to football. I'm only kidding, Arsenal fans. It's a joke.
He's a disgrace of management as well.
Yeah, it is boring watching his football, though, isn't it?
It was, yeah.
Compared to the 2 semi-finals that we've had recently, one of them, which annoyingly I missed because I was at my own football, and then I thought, I'll sit home and watch the other one. Oh, so bored. But there we go. Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal is.
Yeah, the Bayern Munich versus PSG was such a good game.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm really pleased that I missed that one. Great. You've got £242 million to spend. Let's have a look at the points. Season 2 points are Mega Luke with 2, Dad with 11. Meaning the total points are Mega Luke with 3, Dad with 17. This summer, I signed Christian Kivu from AC Milan. He cost me £120 million, but he can play both centre-back or left-back naturally.
My key signing was bought from Lazio this summer. For £30 million, signed me Danny Mills as my new starting right-back for this season.
Dad, I don't know whether you're having a joke, but you signed both of Leeds' full-backs, Ian Hart and Danny Mills.
Well, we were saying how hard it was to get a right-back, and I did look last season for one, struggled, and I did see Danny Mills there, and this time I thought I'd have another look at him. Go on him and see how good he is. He ain't bad, is he? So I got Ian Hart on one side, Danny Mills the other side.
Fair enough. Jimmy Floyd-Asamoah, we mentioned him already.
Yeah, I mean, he should have been my sort of star player, but I just thought it was just more funny to put in Danny Mills.
Yeah, fair enough. £66 million he costs. That was but I mean, big players going out. Guardiola went for 60 million.
Yeah.
Petit went 35 million.
Some of them didn't want to sign new contracts, and some I just thought, I'll have the money. They're not playing, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, so some
disappointed Rio Ferdinand going. I didn't really want him to go.
Release clauses cost you there because Ian Hart's gone as well.
I still left 338 million in the bank.
Yeah.
So not wasting the money. Buying good players, hell of a defence.
Yeah. Still got Frank Lampard there.
Yeah, still got him there. Still
That's
locking
the main
him in.
thing. Unpicked positions, let's have a look. So we've still got a good side. I think you could have done with another centre-back. The ball's still good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might need
one for next season. Yeah, I mean, I just lost Rio Ferdinand, so Rio Ferdinand would have been in. That's the
what I mean.
I bought for. So
you lost him.
I probably could have gone out and just got another one in, but I'm going to take a chance and sort of go with what I've got, really.
Okay, well, let's have a look then at my players. So, outside of Christian Kivu, I did spend quite a lot of money. I bought in Christian Abiati, who again could have been another key player for me. He was another AC Milan player as a goalkeeper. Casillas is good, just doesn't really develop into the actual real-life Casillas, and we know how good he was.
Yeah.
And then I've also gone for Christian Panucci. So it's 3 players here from Milan clubs, but a good right back. Again, we mentioned the right backs. They are tough to get. This is kind of the best right back that I managed to pick up. But we have changed our shape. We've gone for Heskey and Cristiano Ronaldo on that left-hand side, but we've gone for this sort of this thing again where we have in the middle Clarence Seedorf and Cambiasso. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. And fixture schedule, at the start of the season, we've dropped points against Deportivo, but a dad as well. Frank Lampard and Raul scoring the 2 goals in that game.
I'm disappointed about that because I was at home.
Yeah.
So that's a bad result for me, I feel.
We've beaten Valencia, though, which is good.
Yeah.
With a 95th minute winner from Figo. So that's
Steve
lovely
McManaman.
stuff. Steve McManaman scored as well. Draw to Deportivo, though. Figo got 2 in that one as well. We got Man United and Feyenoord and Club Brugge in the first group stage of the Champions League. And yourself, Dad, you've got, outside of that drop points there, you've gone on and won every single game there, which is good.
Not a bad start for the season for me, yeah.
PSG and Inter and Anderlecht in there too.
Not too bad.
No. If you haven't seen the Anderlecht versus Genk video that we did recently, 10 years, Dad was Anderlecht where he had a tycoon takeover but could not sign anybody unless they were 28 years or over. And I was the manager of Genk and I couldn't sign anyone unless they were under 23 years old or 23 themselves. But I didn't have any extra money. So that's what made it quite an interesting 10-year trophy race. One of our best videos that we've done, I think, in FM26. So go and have a look at that one. But right now, we are trying to... Well, I'm trying to catch up with you in this because you took the lead in points. So let's see what happens in season number 3. Well, finally, I've got myself a nice little league title. 98 points. 3 points between us. I lost 2 games. Didn't lose to you either.
True, the 2, though.
That's so frustrating. So I get the 5 points to winning, but don't get anything extra. I had the most goals and the least conceded, which is lovely stuff. However, the top scorer was still Patrick Kluivert. So the highest average rating was Raul, which is good to see. Oh no, he wasn't.
Oh, hello.
He is joint top scorer with Emile Heskey. He did it in one less game, so he does win the golden boot.
Yeah.
But Emile Heskey is still up there with 35 goals. Would you believe it? Frank is also there with 33, and Alan Paternak from Zaragoza is up there with 32 as well. Pierre for 31. Raul with 30. Javier Saviola with 30 as well. So clocking in some big numbers in the goals here. But Emile Heskey and Kluivert neck and neck on the way for the golden boot. Who would have thought it? Spanish Cup, can I do the domestic double? No. Valencia have won it. That's really frustrating. Quarter final, we both got through as well. Knocked out both in the semi. That's awful.
Yeah.
So Valencia knocked me out on penalties after beating me 3-0, then I pulled it back 3-0, and then you were beating Deportivo 2-1, and they beat you 3-0 in the second leg.
Yeah.
Terrible from us. The Super Cup, though, goes to you, beating me 4-1.
Oh, thank
so
you.
You do get a point for that one. Seems like whoever wins the league the other person wins the Super Cup. But who won the Champions League? Well, it wasn't me, but you knocked me out. You did knock me out. So is that the quarterfinal? 4-1.
That's 2 finals I've lost now, isn't it?
Yeah. So you get a couple of points for knocking me out as well. But
I'll take that.
Disappointing.
Points make prizes.
Beat you in the semi-final? Manchester United. Well, no, that's who you beat in the semi-final. Then Juventus beat you in the final 2-0 after extra time as well. Edgar Davids and Maresca.
Edgar Davids, what a player he was.
Loved Edgar Davids. He was class, wasn't he?
Took me ages to work out why he had to wear glasses.
He was allergic to grass or something, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
So that's
weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Emile Heskey. 48 this season with 15. Loving this. This is so good. Who would have thought he'd be that good?
I've got to say, how many of you guys thought he was on for a winner here?
Yeah. Raul with 35 and 22. Figo with 21 and 23. Cristiano, 13 and 17.
Very good for 18 years old.
He's got better as well.
Yeah, here he comes.
So, there we go. That's what we like to see. In a couple of seasons' time, he could be the world's best player. Who knows? I've been given 229 minutes. I say world best player after Emile Heskey. Then I've been given 229. Let's have a look at what's the lay of the land here. Clive 47 goals. 44 for Saviola, though, with 29 assists.
God.
That's mental.
What a signing that was.
Has he built up any strength? He's up to 5 strength now.
He's still only 21 as well.
Yeah. Rivaldo, 34 and 14. Marco Overmars has had a good season, as has Frank Lampard with 22 assists. Iniesta went out on loan, 10 and 20, but he's never really going to get to it unless you played him all the time.
Yeah, he's just not going to get there. The players I've got in the team at the moment are just too good to keep him out, aren't they, really?
Even Danny Mills got 13 assists.
Yeah, there you go. Good old Danny.
So, there we go. You've been given, Dad, £402 million. Let's have a look at the points. Season 3 points are Mega Luke with 6, Dad with 2, meaning the total points so far is Mega Luke with 9 and Dad with 19. I only bought 2 players this summer, but my key signing is none other than David Beckham. £120 million from Manchester United.
My key signing is Kevin Hoffland from Chelsea. I needed a left-sided centre-back, and he cost me $75 million.
Yes, Dad, after Rio Ferdinand left, the signing of Hoffland seems like a smart deal in my eyes. You had so many players
I
leave
lost
the
a lot
club.
of players then, yeah.
But yeah, so Hoffland has joined, $75 million. You've also brought in quite a few recognisable faces as well. Gareth Barry's there.
Yes. What a signing I think this is. And he got the amount of most...
Not anymore.
No, he hasn't anymore, no.
James Milner has.
James Milner got it, yeah. So, he's a good signing. I thought another left-sided sort of centre-back as well. I got in it, so I got one that can play centre-back or left-back, really.
I wonder whether he was actually a centre-back back then.
Yeah.
Because he's got terrible attributes for it. He's a very good centre midfielder, don't get me wrong, but terrible attributes for a centre back. Then we've got Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Wow.
One of the best strikers on here.
When I seen he was available, I couldn't believe how cheap he was.
Yeah.
Considering he was at that age.
Yeah.
Where he was in his prime, really. So I snapped him up.
He's still at PSV.
Yeah. 39 million for Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Now, you went for Marcelo Salas. He wasn't your first choice, though.
No.
Ronaldinho was.
Yeah.
And you couldn't quite get him. He's gone to Chelsea.
Bit disappointed with that. So.
But Salas is still very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried signing Ronaldinho, and he wouldn't come to. He went somewhere else. So I went and got the next best thing, really. So this guy fits the bill. Not that I need another striker, but I might get injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Then that's it from you. So match day squad, because of the no Ronaldinho and getting a striker, made sense to go free up front.
Yeah, I haven't tried this yet, have I? So being playing free up front. You've done it a couple of times now, and you in our sort of rebuilds.
Well, we mentioned the Genk Anderlecht one. You got to see the free up front tactic I had. It's the reason why Dad is now playing free up front, because we haven't done it in FM26. It's been hard to get it working.
You got to get the right tactic, and I'm hoping I've got the right players up front to score the goals to me. It's the right tactic behind it, and it's not the same tactic as what Luke used neither.
No.
So this is my way of playing free up front. I've had to keep the 3 in the midfield that I feel could be very, very dangerous. And Frankie Boy he picks himself this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pleased with that.
All right. Well, let's have a look to see the other signings that I made outside of David Beckham, which is the reason why I supported Man United as a kid. Emerson from Inter Milan, another very good player. A lot of yellows in there.
There is a lot of yellows.
Jesus.
In there. High yellows as well.
Just don't ask him to take a throw in.
Yeah.
Other than that, He is exceptional. He cost me £100 million as well, so those are the only two signings that I made. And I haven't really been selling a lot of players like that. I've only lost the likes of Ivan Campo and Fernando Hierro just for free transfers. Steve McManaman was a player I did sell, though, £10 million. I am keeping things exactly how it was last season, but I'm locking in Cristiano and Emile Heskey. If I did the unpicked positions around them, so Solari still goes in for some... This is completely wrong. Why is it doing that? Let's have a look. Best 11? Okay.
Here we go.
Let's imagine that that's Emile Heskey, and we'll put him, Cristiano, in there, and Emile Heskey in there. It's put David Beckham in centre mid. So Emerson, and who's the other one that I've got? Clarence Seedorf on the bench, which I don't necessarily dislike, to be honest. I bought David Beckham to be out on the wing to cross the ball in for Emile Heskey.
Yeah.
But if it means he's just on the pitch and he takes corners and free kicks and he's just whipping the ball in for Emile, that's fine. We'll just go with that then.
That's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dangerous in itself. Fixtures at the start of the season. We have both played very well, and we have both we drew against each other with a 95th minute equaliser thanks to Raul. The world-class strikers on the pitch, look. All four of them scoring.
Yeah.
But yeah, some good results there. Sevilla 5-0, 6-0, 6-0, some big results as well. Champions League fixtures, I've got Anderlecht, Roma and PSV in there. Your fixtures, Dad, we know about the draw. You've also won every other game outside of that too.
Yeah, Valencia's not there yet, so we haven't played Valencia, so we don't know how that's going to go yet. But yeah, I'm pleased with that.
All right, Ajax, Schalke and FC Nantes.
Yes,
in the Champions League.
Been there, played there.
Right, season number 4. You've got a bit of a gap now. 10 points ahead of me in terms of points. I need to start turning this around. So see if I can do it in season 4. Well, it ain't this season that I've managed to claw back some points. Come on. Despite losing the same amount.
62 goals. That three up front's not bad, mate,
is it?
it?
It's all right, yeah.
Only conceded 30 as well.
You lost 2 games. I did beat you in 1, so that's 1 point. Did we draw the other? We did.
Yeah, didn't beat you.
All right, you get 5 though, so you gain 4 points just from that. Sevilla going down 20th place.
Cool.
Dear, oh dear. Top goal scorer. This is ridiculous. He had 2 other people up there with him, and he scored 52 goals.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's mental. 52 goals in 36 games. Raul got 24 in 38. Emile Heskey 22 in 37. That's dropped off quite a bit. The cups, though. Spanish Cup. Valencia beat Barcelona in the final. Doing me a favour. They're keeping me alive. Yeah. Just about. Thank you, Valencia. The semi-final. I lost in the semi-final to Valencia on penalties. Not bad. Super Cup. I did win that, and I beat you in the finals. I get another point there. But the Champions League didn't win, and Lazio win it again. 3 out of the 4 years so far, Lazio have won the Champions League.
The only way we can stop them doing that is buying their players.
Oh, yeah, we can just keep doing that. I mean, you've already done that.
Yeah, I've already bought a few, haven't I?
Both went out in the semi-final. You went out to Valencia. I went out to Manchester United. Both on away goals.
Yeah, I went out to Lazio.
That's what I meant, sorry. Yeah. Something that I miss is the away goal rules. I knocked out Valencia in that one, though.
That's good.
And then Bayern Munich. So, not bad. Okay, goals. Emile Heskey didn't score as many this time round. 36 and 24. 33 and 24 for Raul. David Beckham got 21 and 7.
Only 7 assists, though. That's bad for Beckham, when you think of it.
22 assists, though, from Cristiano Ronaldo. And 28 assists from Figo, who does still have 20 for crossing. Yeah. So it's not bad not having Beckham out there.
No.
Because he actually probably takes corners, Figo. He's got 20 for corners.
Yeah.
Whereas I think David Beckham doesn't. I think he has 19, 17.
17, yeah.
So he probably takes free kicks. Figo takes corners.
Yeah.
I always picture, like, you know when you, like, got that little, like, snapshot of a player in your head? Figo, for me, is always taking the corner.
Is he?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
He's just, like, running up to take the corner.
Yeah.
That's my little snapshot of Figo growing up. Cristiano Ronaldo, though, he is now amazing at 19 years old. So it's definitely paid off, keeping him locked in every single season so far. So I'm happy with that. In the final season, we've got £198 million to splash on whoever we want. 66 goals, 16 assists in 57 games for Patrick Kluivert.
World class.
Ridiculous stuff.
Yes, that's what's got me so many points so far, isn't it?
You got 4 strikers that have nearly got 30 goals. It's crazy. And they've all got double figures in terms of assists, above 15. Rivaldo with 15 and 27 as well. Frank Lampard, 13 and 12.
He's played 55 games as well, and I didn't lock him in this time.
Yeah.
So, very good, Frank. Well done, boy.
Yeah, he's got into the team quite nicely. You've got £429 million to spend. Lots and lots of money. Let's have a look at the points tally. Season 4 points are Omega Luke with 2, Dad with 5. Being in the total points are Omega Luke with 11, Dad with 24 going into the final year. My key signing is Montella from Roma. I've neglected my front line since Emile Heskey was brought in, so I've brought him in to go 3 up front.
After losing my keeper this summer, my key signing was his replacement, Fabian Carini from Manchester United. Only cost me 105 million.
Yeah, you lost your goalkeeper, Dad.
Yeah, I
as
did,
well
yeah.
as Gareth Barry.
Yeah, so disappointed with that.
You're losing so many players on these release clauses.
Unbelievable, isn't it? So I'm a bit disappointed with that. 2 good, really good players I wanted to keep. Maybe a bit weaker, but I had to go out and sort of... There's a couple of players that I did look at, goalkeepers, but I took this one and he looked quite good, really.
Gerrard's gone as well, 63 million. Nicholas Anelka, Danny Mills.
So I've lost Danny Mills and the one on the other side.
Yeah.
The other Leeds player.
Ian Hart. I wonder, because we do responsibilities, I wonder whether you set your responsibilities up wrong, because you did yours yourself. Yeah. Negotiating player sales, you've got somebody else doing it. So somebody else is negotiating player sales for you, which is probably the reason why you're losing players.
Without knowing I'm losing.
Without knowing you're actually losing them. Get your responsibilities done right, folks.
That's right. It pays to get it done right.
Yeah.
So it costs you.
Costing Dad quite a few players there.
Comes back and bites me.
Now, outside of the keeper, you've brought in quite a few different players. Gianpaolo Bellini from Lazio. We mentioned we just got to sign all of Lazio's players because they're ridiculously good.
Yeah, good centre back, left back. So I've got him in to sort of help me out for the last season.
Yeah. Thierry Henry.
No, I tried to buy Thierry Henry on our second season.
He signed a new deal, didn't he?
And he signed a new deal and he wouldn't come. So I tried my luck again just to see if he would come. And I thought, imagine Thierry Henry playing up front as well. So, I bought him. He finally come with me this time, so I got him.
Dad signing Arsenal players?
Yeah, well, I've always liked Thierry Henry, though. He's good.
Igor Bishkan from AC Milan, £95 million.
Very good sort of defensive midfielder. Probably one of the best ones I could buy at the time.
Don't remember Igor Bishkan being that good.
Well, no, I can't remember him being that good. No, I can remember him, but not being that good.
Christian Diaz from PSV, so a good left back.
Good left back. So I've got 2 sort of left backs come centre backs in the team as well. Then on the left hand side.
All right, we're sticking with you through at front. If we do best 11 pick, Thierry Henry doesn't get in there.
No, he doesn't go in there. But it's just having him in the team, around, in it. So I've got Jimmy Floyd there as well for injuries as well. So
and Salas.
And Salas as well, yeah. So even if I do get a few injuries, they're all still there waiting to just pounce and get in. But Jimmy's Frank Lampard's still in the team as well, so I'm pleased with that. And Xavi right behind him now.
Now, the other sign-ins that I made outside of Montella, didn't actually sell a lot of players again. It was just a couple of players who have gone out on free transfers, which is absolutely fine for me. I'm not losing any players. But Diego Placente from Lazio, left wing back, signed a very good left back there. We've got Roberto Carlos. This is just backup options because he can also play left side centre back too. I really struggled to find players that would go into my first team. I've changed my lineup. We have gone 3 up front with Cristiano Ronaldo as a shadow striker type of role in here. Now, he's been playing it since the start of the season. He's already quite good at it, which is scary. And if you look at his attributes, he really suits it as well.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
So he could be fantastic in this role. But it looks like right now he's stuffed up Heskey's ass, doesn't it? We've human caterpillared him.
Yeah.
Or centipeded him. He's right behind Emile Heskey. So if we did it, and out of possession, by the way, we go into like this, I want it to be there though. I want it to be like that. We go into this 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 out of possession, but there we go. But if I did the best 7 pick, I actually put Raul there, which I didn't hate, but I want Cristiano Ronaldo to play.
Yeah.
Raul is amazing. I want him up front, really, instead of Morientes. So it would be Montella, Heskey, and Raul up there, or Montella on that side, because Montella's right-footed or left-footed. He's left-footed only. But Raul can do both. He's absolutely class. He's only got a weak right foot. I don't remember him having a weak right foot.
No, you just remember him scoring so many bloody goals, really.
Yeah,
with either foot in his head, really. Isn't he?
Yeah,
good.
But we've got an inside fullback in Panucci. We are 10 points behind you at this? 13 points behind. It's almost out of reach. We have to have a phenomenal season. That's why I've gone very attacking as well. The fixture schedule. We started off the season ridiculously good, but we haven't played anybody that should be troubling us. And we've only conceded 3 goals in total, which isn't bad. Fixtures for yourself, though, Dad. Start of the season, you've also played every single game and only conceded 1 goal.
Scoring a lot of goals. So
arguably against the team that's the worst one there.
Still got to be done, though, isn't it? Still got to be done.
Yeah, but Very good start to the season.
It's going to be
for
interesting
both of
because we're both playing three up front and we're both scoring a lot of goals. So
Without
which way is it going to go?
many.
Yeah, which way is it going to go?
All right, season number 5 then. 13 points behind. I need a miracle, but we've seen stranger things happen. Well, that's the first part done. An unbeaten league win.
Oh, dear.
In La Liga.
That ain't good. That's not good.
Only conceded 20 goals from up front. 104 points. Hey, who wants the tactic now? Save game file. We'll make it available for you on patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming or on the YouTube channel members for people who want to steal both of our tactics. You lost 4 games, Dad. Both of them to Real Madrid.
Oh, no.
There's 7 points clawed back straight away. Now, the highest average rating was Montella, but the most goals was Patrick Kluivert, who got 32 this season. Montella also got 27. Cristiano Ronaldo got 20. Emile Heskey down there with 18. That's poor.
And yet we scored a hell of a lot of goals.
Yeah, crazy really. But Emerson's there. Frank Lampard's got a few. Figo's even got a few, even though I cut his roll right out the team. Yeah. Somehow he's still scoring goals. Cups, I need them to go my way. Super Cup, that's not good. Ooh. Did you beat me in the semi?
Come on.
Oh, you did. 1 point. Spanish Cup. You won that one as well.
Oh, get in.
At least you knocked me out. Valencia knocked me out of the quarterfinal. So it's all down to the Champions League.
Oh.
And I won it. I won the champion. I didn't just win it. 6-0 against Fatih Terim's Manchester United.
David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo scored.
Yeah. Did you see how many assists Emile Heskey got in that? 1, 2, 3. He had a hat-trick of assists. He played a 10 out of 10 rating and won man of the match in the Champions League final.
Yeah, there you go, see?
That's crazy.
Who would have thought that? The first season when he picked Emile Heskey, did you all think, what an idiot?
Goes on and wins the Champions League man of the match without even scoring a goal. That's how good he was. Did I beat you along the way? You got away goals there against Inter Milan, which means semi-final. Ooh, you did win 1 point though, and I get 2. For 1 beating you, 1 knocking you out. This goes down to the wire. I'm not quite sure because the Champions League is 8 points in itself.
Oh, I'm worried now.
Right. Montella, 36 and 19. Cristiano Ronaldo, 27 and 20. Very good. 26 for Morientes. Emile Heskey, 20 and 21. Raul, 19 and 16. Okay, let's have a look, Dad. That's your final squad. 42 goals from Patrick Kluivert, 22 assists. 35 from Saviola with 28 assists. 30 from Ruud van Nistelrooy with 12. Rivaldo, 29 and 26. Ridiculous. Thierry Henry only got 15 and 13.
Yep.
Frank Lampard, 12 and 9. Very good.
Pleased with that?
Yeah.
Is it enough?
Well, let's have a look at the final points tally. Season 5 points are Omega Luke with 17, Dad with 5, meaning the total points are Luke with 28 and Dad with 29. Oh, 1 point away. It's that second leg in the Champions League.
Yes.
Because if I beat you in that second leg, I get the point. You don't, I win it. God. 1 point in it at the end. Ooh, that's crazy stuff.
That was crazy. I was a long way ahead. I didn't think you'd get anywhere near me. I thought we were playing like for like 3 up front each, and I thought it's going to go halfies, I reckon, here. I didn't think you was going to get that amount of points. 17 points. Whoa.
So close. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed the retro databases. We'll leave the save game file so you get the tactics, so you get Dad's tactic from this one. And of course, the 3 up front that I was playing throughout this here. So you get to play with both of them if you want and steal them from patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming or on the YouTube channel members. That save file will go up within a day or 2. Thank you very much for watching though. Make sure you keep your suggestions coming and you're subscribing to the channel. And of course, check out this video on screen. If you've got yourself a couple of hours, we did a 10-year trophy race with Genk and Anderlecht, where I can only sign youngsters, and Dad has loads of money but can only sign players 28 or over.